Hey, everybody, what's up? Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to the Success Connection. If you can hear me, just say yes in the chat box for me. Just give me a big yes in the chat box. All right, I'm seeing the yeses come in. I will get my webcam on here in just a second. It should show up right about now. Okay, right about now. I was a little off on that. Let's see. All right, so everybody should be able to see me, hear me. Hi, hope you are all doing well and having a great week. All right, very good. I see lots of people still popping in, so wanted to make sure that all of you get a chance to hop on here. Listen, if you are a member of our Facebook group, do me a favor, please go to that URL that you see. It's right here, go.vsc.com/Facebook. Well, actually, I'm sorry, this one, go.vsc.com/group. Okay, that is our Facebook group. Go there right now and post that you are live in the Success Connection. So just let everybody know you are you are live in the Success Connection, and that they should all jump their butts on and get on. This is the last Success Connection before one of the first big holidays of the fourth quarter, which we'll talk about a little bit later tonight, how we handle Thanksgiving here on the Success Connection. My family has learned to live with the fact that I take a hiatus from family time to do my Success Connection on Thanksgiving Day, or Thanksgiving night. So all of you will still be welcome to join us next week live and be ready to rock and roll. So listen, first of all, thank you all for being here. Again, hope you're having a great week. Hope this is going to be like that little push to take you into the weekend and make you guys feel really good and have a good bearings on what we got going on and what you've got going on. I've actually got some really cool stuff for you tonight, completely free stuff for you tonight, which I think you guys will absolutely love. I'm always trying to build something, always trying to come up with new things, new ways, and new ideas to help you to be more successful, right? If you're a new student, thank you for being here. It's important that I kind of go through the same thing every week. I wish I could press record and just play it back every week, because I do say this every single week, right? But mainly important thing for you if you're new, this Success Connection is not part of any of our trainings. So if you're a Partner with Anthony student or ambassador student or anything like that, this is not a continuation of those trainings. This is the place where we build businesses together. We look at what's working for me, and we push it out, and we try to help you make it work for you as well. Okay, so this is kind of a free thing that I do for every student in our whole student base. It doesn't matter where you came from, what you bought, why you're here. You're here, and we're all on the same page. So I think that's very important for everybody to know. Okay, don't expect to hear a lot about your Partner with Anthony or your ambassador program or any of that stuff specifically anyway on here. Okay, now if you've been a member of the Success Connection for a while, that's awesome. Thank you for being here as well, and hopefully we'll be able to continue to deliver some high value for you guys. Tons of stuff that we got to cover tonight. We've got to review some funnels that were built last week, the final OTO funnels and ebooks. We're going to deliver to you the 3 funnels and the 4 ebooks that we bought last week. So you guys are all going to get those tonight, completely free. And then I'm also going to give you the members area and entire course for the Email Profits Masterclass, which is your step 3 of your major funnel. But I want to talk to you guys about something really fast before we get to that. Last week, somebody made a post in the Success Connection group that said they really didn't like the mindset talk that I had last week about, not trying to be perfect, just trying to be great, recalibrating the way that you think. And I wanted to just kind of, look, I'm always mindful of what every single one of you, want, right? Like what every one of you want, what every one of you, what every one of you, want to learn, all that stuff. But here's the thing. It's like being in my position. I get to talk to 1,000 of you every single week, and then thousands more watch my replays, and thousands more will watch that replay. And so it's like, as our community grows, I have this like responsibility to try to deliver the right message each week. Does everybody kind of understand that? Like, I've got this responsibility where I need to deliver a good message. I want to stay just on marketing, right? And just show you like, click this button, go here, do this. Like that's what I really want to do. But I know that I need to give you some training, some education when it comes to having the right mindset to be successful, okay? And if you followed me for any length of time, you'll know that my very first book that I wrote was The Hidden Millionaire, and it's called 12 Principles to Uncovering the Entrepreneur in You. We sold over 1 million copies of this book worldwide. And what's interesting is that this book gets me more feedback. More people email me about this book than anything I've ever done. And this was written in 2008, so it's 12 years ago. This is not a how-to book. This is a mindset book. This is 12 Principles to Uncovering the Entrepreneur in You. And as you go through those 12 principles, and most all of you that have partnered with Anthony, you got a copy of this completely free. It's just a digital copy. Business as pleasure, right? Finding something you enjoy doing. Being aggressive pays. Finding when and how to be aggressive in business, right? Striving for knowledge, the fearlessness of success, meaning you can't let fear run your life. You can't let fear dictate your decisions. Starting small but thinking big. Think about that, right? So being focused on what's in front of you now, but having a vision for what you want it to be. Achieving balance, right? Business outside of the internet box, meaning thinking outside of just the one platform you're on. Trusting your instincts, investing in yourself, building a network. Success comes with responsibility. That's about giving back and helping others. At the end of the day, these things are all about your mindset. They're all about how you conduct yourself. They're all about how you make your decisions, right? And I think that's so very important, right? It's so very important that all of you have the opportunity to know how to make the good decisions when you need to make them, right? And that's one of those things that a lot of people don't teach, a lot of people don't teach that. Hold on one second. Sorry, you guys didn't hear me. I just had to yell at Sophie because I'm sure you heard her go rah, rah, rah in the background. Yeah, she won't stop. So I had to tell her to stop very loudly. And then all of a sudden she gets quiet, but it's very temporary, trust me. See, she's already back at it. But the one I wanted to focus on tonight, just before we get started with our training, is starting small and thinking big, okay? It kind of goes into, last week I said, don't worry about being perfect. Just try to be great at something. Just know that you can pivot. Know that you're great at ClickFunnels, okay, and using the software. So no matter what you need to do, you can pivot, you can change, you can make, you can create, and you don't have to be great at it. You just need to be really good at it, right? Giving yourself permission to get started without trying to be perfect, right, is so very important. Equally as important is starting small, but thinking big. And here's what most people hear when they hear that. They say, okay, I'm gonna start my business off small, but you know what? I'm gonna take it to the moon, right? And that's all you get from that. But if you were to read this book, okay, which again, I'm not trying to sell you the book. If you're a partner with Anthony, you can download this for free, and I'll put a copy of it in the Success Connection Student Center maybe tomorrow morning for you guys to download for free, okay? I have no interest in selling this book. It was written in 2008. I think the message is still awesome, but most everybody already has it. I'm more than happy to just give you a downloaded copy. Just download it and read it, right? Here's what starting small and thinking big really means. And this is what's so important. And the reason I chose that was I'm trying to find a message that really focuses on what we're doing right now. We're building this full stack business, okay? So for those of you that are new, you'll get caught up on that in just a second, and you can watch all the Success Connection replays and all the things that we've done. We have a student center I'm gonna show you in just a second, and it, like, basically you can get caught up, okay? You're not gonna be left behind. But this full stack business, it basically means we're stacking. In fact, let's just draw it out, okay? Because I think it's so important how we think about this, okay? So from a full stack business, all right? No, don't you do that to me. What are you doing? Hold on one second. I might have to maybe do my pen. All right, hold on. I think my OneNote is being challenged right now. Let's see. There we go. Huh. Okay, well, we should be back in business now. It made me reinstall my pen for some reason. Can't answer you why. Okay, so starting small, thinking big, okay? Here's what a lot of people think that means, okay? They build this one funnel, okay? And the minute that they build it, it's a small funnel. The minute that they build it, their mind shifts out here into this bubble, okay, of all these other funnels, right? All these other funnels and all this other money they can make and all these ads they can run. Basically, you take the time to build this, but the minute that it's done, your focus is over here on this, and it's not doing you any good. It's not making you any money. It's never going to make you any money, by the way, okay? If the whole time you're building this, your mind is over here on all of these other things. I want to make $1 million instead of focusing on, I want to make this one funnel really great. I want to make this one funnel make money, right? So as we go through and we have these basically the funnel stack, right? Here's what I kind of mean by starting small but thinking big. So step one of your full stack business is basically just lead generation, okay? It's building your list, okay? You want to build your list, all right? And so as you guys know, you have traffic that comes in. It comes into an opt-in page, which we've built. I'll show you those in just a second. And from that opt-in page, we send people to a thank you page, okay? All right, so we send them to a thank you page where they're gonna have a bunch of stuff, but on that thank you page is a link, okay? And that link is what's gonna take them to step two. But here's where I start talking about starting small and thinking big, okay? You see, the starting small part in this, okay, the starting small part is basically focusing, okay, focusing on getting this conversion rate up. This is our main focus, is we want to get our conversion rate up on our opt-in page. We want this opt-in page to be the best that it can be. What we don't want to do is start small by building this out, but then start focusing on step three. No. We want to know, okay, that step three is in our future, step two is in our future, okay, because it helps us better create step one. Let me give you an example, all right? And this is the reason why I feel like this training is so important for you to understand. All right, so this is step one. We've already built this out for you. If you're new, you'll get this tonight. Step one, 4 steps to a profitable email list, okay? You just opt in, that's all you do, right? You opt in and you get this free book. And then it takes you to the thank you page, which we've already built out for you. Looks like this, okay? Boom, page 1, page 2. This little process right here is identical to this right here, okay? They are the same. I'm just showing you a drawing of it versus the actual pages. Okay, by starting small, all right, I mean focusing on this aspect of the business. how do we get this percentage up? This is our focus, okay? It's where we focus. But our thinking big right now is that we know step 2 and 3 exist. So what can we do in step 1 to help future steps? So here's what I mean by that. All right, I kind of, let me zoom in a little bit. You can kind of read some of that. So here's what I mean by that. The messaging, the things we say, even, guys, even the book that we give away, the 4 Steps to a Profitable Email List, that book, okay, that book helps create a person who's knowledgeable about email marketing. So step 1 is to create that list and help create and curate that education so that in step 2, when we go to sell our email marketing course, step 1 is almost set that sale up. It has helped push that person from what we might consider cold traffic, somebody knew nothing about email, and it now has helped push them a little further along their educational channel. They know a little bit more about email marketing or what it is because of step 1. So in step 1, our goal, okay, when we're focused, all right, we're focused, thinking about and starting small. We're focused. We're focused on getting as many people as we can from here to here. That's our focus, okay? But our thinking big is, hey, we've got this other product, you know, step 2, that we can deliver to people. And so if we've got that other product we can deliver, we need to think big. How can we take step 1 and make step 2 activate from it? That's where you get this link. Everybody sees this link, right? Unannounced special bonus, activating step 2 from step 1. This is called thinking big. What can we do in this step of our business, okay, to further additional steps, to help additional steps, to increase revenue in additional steps? This button is an example of thinking big while starting small. Does everybody understand that? Does everybody see that? Super important, because what some people will do is they will completely neglect the starting small and they'll go straight into the thinking big, trying to sell something super expensive, and it doesn't work, okay? If you start small, but you have your mind on how to go big, right? And so you're always focused on the step that you're on, but aware of the future steps. Does that make sense, everybody? Maybe that's the best way to put it. So think about this. From this point, somebody clicks this link, okay, to go to this training, and they go here, all right? So they end up over here, boom, okay? And so now they're on this sales page, okay? Wow, all right, well, they're on this sales page, and they're on the sales page for your lower ticket product, okay? Now, this is a product that we've already built out for you. It's already done, it's already ready. Everything is good, okay? Product's already done. So we look at this and we say, okay, well, how does this work? Well, think about it. Somebody clicks this link. This was us thinking big. Remember, thinking long term. Now they come down here and they're on this sales page, okay? All right, so they're on the sales page, all right? They're on the sales page for our lower ticket product. Now, again, we want to do whatever we can in this step to focus on getting more sales, okay? So again, this is how this funnel works out, okay? Let me just show you. I've drawn this before, so I'll explain it in a second. Okay, So basically, this is how this works. When somebody buys this product, okay, the question is, what percentage of these people will actually purchase? So of the people that land on this sales page, how many people are going to actually purchase the product, right? And then you start working your way backwards, okay? So this is our focus, okay? Then we say how many of those people will purchase our additional upsell, okay? How many of those people will purchase our downsell, all right? And then how many of those people will actually purchase upsell 2, because this ends up going to a thank you, okay? So basically, order is done. And so the question is, what percentage of these people will do this? So again, our focus is on this, okay? So our focus is always on these percentages. Thinking big, but starting small and focusing on small. I think that's the biggest thing people forget about, is focusing on small, okay? So it's kind of like, well, all right, how do I know to focus on small, right? You have to pick the things that make the biggest impact on your business to focus on. So for instance, the more people that we can get to click this button right here and buy this product, the more money we're going to make, right? It also means the more people that will see our upsell offer, and the more people that will see our downsell offer, and the more people that will see our second upsell offer, and ultimately the more people that will finish our funnel of step 1, okay? And now, if you've been with us for a while and you've been watching this, you already know that we've built this out. This is called List Building Academy, okay? That is what we're selling in this particular part. So of our course, or of our funnel. So we just pull this up here. This is really step 2, okay? So this is step 2, and this is for low ticket sales. So usually somewhere in the $7 to $17 range, give or take, okay? So that's what starts right here, all right? So low ticket sales, step number 2. Now, again, starting small. These are each one of these funnels are small, but thinking big, right? Thinking, okay, when somebody finishes this funnel and they bought, maybe I should put a link to now another step, step 3. And so that's what we do, right? We basically come over here when somebody buys step 3, we come over here and we or by step 2, we activate step 3, which is a webinar registration page, okay? So we take some info here and then we put people into an auto webinar, okay? And then we pop out on the other end a buyer, okay? And this is step 3. This is the email masterclass, okay? And this is higher ticket, okay? Again, you can charge whatever you want. It could be $497 up to say $997, okay? You choose. So this is the email marketing masterclass, okay? This is, again, higher ticket product, right? Something that now all of a sudden we can make a little bit more money on, okay? Now, our focus when we're in this funnel is getting our higher percentage rate here and a higher percentage rate here, right? We're focusing on the small details that really do matter, but we're keeping the big picture in mind, right? And those are the things that make you successful. So in a book that I wrote 12 years ago, there is a lesson in it that directly applies to the very business that I am teaching you to build right now and have been teaching you to build for the last month. Literally, directly applies, because you want to be thinking big. Thinking big is connecting all of these funnels. The big picture is now when somebody comes in through step 1, they pop out on the other end at step 3. That's the big picture. But you cannot make this big picture successfully or work successfully without focusing on the small details, starting with these small details. Little bit of increase in each one of these, okay, in each one of these spots makes a massive difference. I want you to think about something. If 1,000 people, I just want to break this down for you guys so that you can see what a big difference this really makes, okay? Let's just do an assumption, okay? Example, okay? So let's just say in step 1, all right, we get 1,000 visitors, okay? And let's say our conversion rate is usually 20%, but let's say we bumped it by 10%. So let's say we increase conversion by 10%. It won't matter how many we usually get. Let's say we increase it by 10%. That equals 100 people that hit step 1, okay? Step 1 is this low ticket sales, okay? With all these upsells and your list building academy. We've already built this out for you, the product, everything, it's done. So if you're new, you get all this for free. I'm literally giving you a business, like building it and giving it to you, and then explaining to you over and over again how to run it, why it works, the decisions to make, what decisions not to make, and so on and so forth. So let's say we have a conversion rate, I don't know, somewhere around say 6% through this. I mean, it's really cheap, right? It's a $7 product. So let's just say it's 6%, okay? Well then, if 6% convert at step 2, okay, that's 6 buyers. And let's just say the average person spends $50. So we'll say that's $300, okay? And then let's say we normally get like a 3% conversion rate at step 3, okay? Well, obviously 3% of 6 buyers is not going to be, I'm gonna actually get that, I'm gonna do the math on it to figure it out for you. So say there's 6 buyers and we get 3%, that's 0.18%. So that's basically 0.2 buyers, okay? But at $1,000 on average then, okay, that's 180 bucks. Does everybody understand how I came up with that math? Just say yes if you do or no if you don't. Okay, I see some no's. So here's what I did. If this converts at 3%, we really need at least like 10 people to come through there in order. Well, really we need more than that. We need like 50 people, right, for it to average 1.5 full buyers. So what I said was, if we increase this by 10% up here, getting 10% more people to opt in to our opt-in page, then in step 1, that gives us 100 new people to go through our funnel. If we can convert 6% of those, which would be 6 buyers, into step 1's purchase or step 2's purchase, makes $300. Then if step 3 can convert 3% of the step 1 people or step 2 people. So let me just show you as you go down. Let me look at it as we go down. If we can increase this right here, okay, that right there, by 10%, that's going to push an additional 100 people down this path to the step 2 sales page, okay? And if, as we go through that path, if we can convert 6% of them into buyers, then that means we're going to have 6 more people coming down this path. Coming down after they finish their checkout for the step 2 product, they're going to come down here and they're going to hit this webinar. Now, we need 50 people in order to really get a good bearing on how much money that is, like get a full buyer, right? But let's just say that this is converting at 3%. That's basically 0.18 buyers. And so if you say it's a $1,000 product times 0.18, that's what's going to give you the $180. So on average, for every 1,000 visitors that hit your opt-in page, you would on average make another $480 just by focusing right here on this one little thing, just by focusing on that one little thing, okay? That's all you gotta do, focus on one little thing. But what happens is, and what I don't want to happen to you guys, is you start seeing this big picture and focusing on all of this at one time, instead of looking at the little levers that make the biggest difference in your business, which is all of those points right there. How do we make this opt-in page convert at a higher rate to get more people here? Not because, yay, we're successful, we got more people there, but because the more people there means more people down here, which means more people down here, which ultimately means more money in your bank account. Does that make sense to everybody? Say yes. Now listen, I know that this full stack business is a little bit, I know it's a little over, it's over the top. I mean, it's taken me longer than any other business that we've launched together to get this done and to teach this. And I've had to repeat myself a million times. But the reason is because I want you to understand how to really make money on the internet. Like, I know there's a lot of people that get up here and I think they just enjoy seeing themselves talk, or maybe they get a thrill out of the audience. I don't know. I've been on television. I've had people recognize me everywhere. I hate it. Recognize me everywhere I go. I've done seminars that have thousands of people, tens of thousands of people at a time. And I've had a big following on the internet for, I don't know, since I was a kid. I don't really much care to see myself talk, and I don't get too excited every time I get on here and I see 1,000 people and I'm like, oh, 1,000. Like, I've had more people in a room with me live, you know what I mean? Multiple times. I'm not in this to feel good about me. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm in it to really help you. Like, I spend hours racking my brain during the week on what I can do and how can I re-say something to solve that equation in your head so that you can do this. So like, when I sit down and show you something like this, it's because, and when I build a full stack business that has all these pages, it's not because I just want to do it to show off, right? It's because I know this is what you need to be successful. Plain and simple. Like, I know it. I know that's what you need. And so I've got to find a way to teach you to do the things you need. Now, a lot of people will just teach you one of these. They'll just pick one. So let me teach you this, right? And that's great, because then you learn one thing. But the problem is, if you never learn how to stack these funnels like this, it's almost impossible for you to really be successful. It's almost impossible for you to make money. If you think about it, my Partner with Anthony program, which I know most all of you are members of, that's why I freely talk about it on here. I don't know that there's anybody on here that isn't a Partner with Anthony student. It is a funnel stack, right? Like, when you buy Partner with Anthony and you go through the training, okay, there are additional things to purchase. And it's at the right time, right? We sell build redirects and ClickFunnels and get response at the very beginning, because we know you have to have these in order to be successful. You might as well just quit if you're not going to do it, right? We flow into the ambassador program when we know that this makes sense. Like, you're building the foundation for your business. You need this ambassador program. It's all revamped. It's all redone. It's crazy not to have it. And we tell you, like, this is when you need this, right? And as you go through that program, all right, it outlines what you need when you need it. But it is, in a sense, a funnel stack just inside of a members area, right? Think about it. That's the reason why when you guys promote it, you can be successful with it. Because I've built you basically what you're seeing right here. I just built it for you in a members area, right? And gave it to you and said, okay, go promote this. This will help you, right? So funnel stacking is key. in order to being able to have massive success. All right. Now, I have given you step 1. All right. I have given you step 2. All the sales pages, the upsells pages, all that, they're all here. Even the videos for the upsells, everything. In fact, for those of you that are new, it will be important later on. I'll give you this link right here. Look at all these assets for your full stack business. They're all here, right? Like boom, download, 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 down. You have to have ClickFunnels to download these, but if you have ClickFunnels, you can download each one of these, and legit, you can straight up have this whole business, step 1 and step 2 already done for you. Now, last week, I bought some of the upsell pages, like the done for you stuff. I put these in here. For instance, like Maribel's funnel, okay? Like this one right here. It's in, boom, and it looks really good too. She did a very good job on this, but it looks really good. So it's done. Those funnels are available for you tonight. I also gave you a contest, if you will, last week. I gave you a contest, and I said, hey, I want you to go and create some more of these funnels, okay, that we can use as done for you funnels, all right? And so I'm going to pull those up right now for everybody that did their homework. All right, let's see. All right, we should have it right here. All right, so this is the final one that you guys have done. Okay, and basically want to look through some of these. All right, this is one from Ronald Prescott. All right, I believe Nick told me Ronald's looks really good now. Building a responsive email list. Check that out. Looks really good. Ronald, you did a good job fixing this. I like it. Building a responsive email list. You could be just a few tweaks away. I like that. Let's take a look at your thank you page. Looks good. You've got some really cool, like you may also like leading into other funnels. Very good. Oh yeah, I like it. Fetching your new book. I like this. Ronald, this page looks amazing. I want everybody to pay attention to this. Ronald did this work, I want to say, back when we first offered it. Yeah, right here. Boom. And Ronald, I don't know if this is the same page. Yeah, all right. So this was Ronald's original submission to me for this contest and for us to buy this funnel from him to use for upsell 1, basically, OTO 1. That was his original one. This is where Ronald has come to, okay, now, 3 weeks later. I want everybody to look at the difference in the quality. Look at this page. Look at this page. So much nicer. Look at the difference. And this is what can happen if you throw yourself into the Success Connection and you actually focus on this and try, right? For the grand total of, maybe 12 of you that actually did this out of 1,000 yet again, congratulations. But my gosh, look at the difference that it makes when you put yourself into this and you do it. Look how good this page looks compared to that. Unbelievable. Makes me so excited to see. That's what I love to see on the Success Connection. Ronald, we will buy this from you for 150 bucks, man. That's a damn good job. Super proud of you for sticking with it each and every week, submitting and coming up with something that looks really good. Man, that's just, man, that's awesome. That's really good. Here's another one. All right, let's see. So you want to start an online business, where to begin? All right, how this book could change your life. This is from Gordon McMurray. So Gordon, here's the only thing that I would suggest to you about this. I'll let you edit it and send it back to Nick, and then we'll probably purchase it. You see how you can't read this? Everybody see that? You can't read it on your screen, I bet. When you have these weird backgrounds like this, you can't read the text, and the text is important, right? So I would say alter that, but other than that, it looks good. It does look good. Here's Raymond's page. Let's see. So Raymond's got this, looks good. Raymond, this looks a little bit old school. That's, I think, a little bit too, what we call stock photo-ish right there, right? But not a bad, certainly not a bad page, just not one that I would say looks like something brand new, cutting edge, you know. This looks better, right? This looks better right here. How to write a highly effective business plan. I don't dislike that. Let me come back to it, Raymond. I'm gonna highlight you. I might purchase yours. Let's see what Terry built. All right. So Terry, the only thing I would say to you on this is just a little bit too much going on, right? You don't need the books stacked on top of each other here and then here. There probably shouldn't be this background on this. That's not, it makes it a little hard to read, you know? And I'm assuming this is you, Terry. I don't know, but I'm assuming this is you. I don't know if you just put a random picture of somebody on your page. Look, love that you want to put a picture of yourself on your page. Probably wouldn't put it right here, right? Certainly wouldn't cover it up with an ebook, right? So just try to lay things out a little bit more professionally, aesthetically pleasing. This page right here looks good. This is a simple basic template, but look how much better it looks, right? Looks really good. Super secret strategy to 2x your online business growth in 2021. I like this. Let's see what the thank you page looks like for this. Make sure it looks good. Yeah, welcome aboard. Check your inbox. Get the book. Boom. I like it. Let's buy this one from Kamlesh. Kamlesh, maybe? Hopefully I got that right. Let's see. We'll buy that one. All right. Let's look at what Pamela built. All right. Pamela, I'm sure you could probably see the reason that this would not be a great idea is there's not even, just wondering if we got the wrong page. Yeah, I don't think that one will work. It doesn't seem to have the opt-in or anything really. It might not be finished. How to create effective YouTube ads. Okay. But then this says how to grow your social media presence. So we got to fix that, Albert. Other than that, this page looks good. Nothing super unique, so we'll probably leave that one out, but it looks good. This is something that looks good. The secret of the mindset. Mindset, success or failure depends on your mindset. Let's see. This was built by Shane. Let's see what this looks like here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got the mindset put down there. Yeah, I think we could probably go in and purchase this from Shane. I know I'm way over budget for how much I've purchased on this, but I like to reward the 12 of you that actually are doing your work. Federico, I know you have spent a lot of time coming back and forth. 6 ways to double your profitable email list, right? Federico, I just have to buy yours because it looks good. You've done a good job of changing it up. And you have tried and tried and tried. I'm in. I'll buy yours. Let's check out Braden's. I know Braden. So the quickest or the Dream Customer Quick Start Guide. I like it. I do like this from Braden. Braden, great job. Oh yes. Braden, I'm buying this. And Braden has also put together a ebook, which I believe we have access to now. Oh yeah. The quick, yeah, Braden, that's a great job from you. Let's check out Patricia. All right, Patricia, man, the art of masterminding. Claim your personal power through masterminding today. Oh hell, I'm gonna buy that too. All right, I'm on a spending spree. So Shane Thomas, Federico, Braden, Kamlesh, Raymond Cousins, your second one, and Ronald. I will buy all of your pages, and hopefully you will give me the books with them, right? Because I just bought everybody's stuff. So if I could get your pages and the associated book for $150, I'll buy them all. That way I'm helping more people, we're getting more stuff, more assets for everybody, and I'm rewarding everybody that did it. And I tell you what, here's the thing. For Gordon, Terry, Pamela, and Albert, the 4 of you that submitted your pages, since I have begged everybody to do this, for the 4 of you that submitted your pages, I'm going to go ahead and give all 4 of you $50 a piece just for doing it, okay? Just for doing it, just for trying. Even though I don't think your pages our funnels are ones we would want to be selling to people right now. I don't think they're quite there yet. Just for doing it and having it done by the deadline when we put this together, and we give each of you $50. So every single person that tried this week is getting paid, right? How many of you like that? Say yes? Okay. Now, we just bought all these funnels. All of you will get these funnels next week. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is 7 funnels. I need to write that down. It's 7 funnels, okay? And also, let's see, how many ebooks is it? She doesn't have any ebooks. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 ebooks. So for next week, and I've got something else I'm going to give you guys right now. I'm going to give you 7 funnels plus 4 ebooks bought. I know you can't see this yet. I'm making notes from students. Okay, that is going to be epic. All of you, thank you for putting in the time and the effort. Now, here's the thing. What I told you guys was, as we look through here, we have what we just bought, for those of you that are new, is upsell 1 right here and upsell 2. In those upsells, we're selling done for you funnels and done for you ebooks, lead magnets. So I've had the Success Connection community create those. We give them to you, and now you can go sell them and make money from them. It's community helping community. I love it, right? So that's why I bought all these. So I bought a ton of this stuff. I think I'm up to, on this particular business now, over $3,000 I've invested in you. $3,000 I've invested in your assets, just simply to help everybody out. So hopefully you guys love this, right? Now, when you look, we've completed all of step 2, which is the low ticket product, and we've even completed the members area for it. Step 3 is the email profits masterclass. This is the higher ticket product. This is the one that's going to cost more money, $497 or $997. Well, look, when somebody buys, they have to go. I really wish that this would just work. I don't understand. There must be something wrong with Apple's new update. Oh, there's what's wrong. My pencil's at 0%. We'll let it charge. The buyers have to go into a members area, right? Everybody with me on that? Yes? So tonight, you are getting the email profits members area complete with all of the videos. Let me show you. Don't even know where it's at. Got so many of these pages open. There we go. All right, membership area. Probably I'll just go here. All right, so let me show you what you're gonna get. Boom. Membership area is completely done. And not only that, I made a nice little intro. Check it out. All right. Boom. And it goes into the videos. So here's the cool part. This is already done for you, the whole members area. So if you go through here, building your list, sending your emails, generating your profits, all of these modules are filmed, and I already put the videos in here for you. So when you download this members area tonight, boom, you're in business, you've got it, you're ready to rock and roll, no questions asked, okay? So all is good there. Here's the one thing I want you guys to do. Do you see down here where there's all this filler text? Here's what I want you to do. For every single one of these, okay, for every module, you need to write some content that has something to do with that module. And in some cases, you may want to put your affiliate link for ClickFunnels, your affiliate link for GetResponse, maybe your affiliate link for Partner with Anthony, something like that in here. In other words, use your members area to sell additional things when necessary or when appropriate, Okay, does that make sense, everybody? So I'm going to give you this members area done. I want you to go in and edit it and spruce it up, make it look really good. And if you do, and I happen to like your spruce up, if you will, then I'll pay you, well, let's just say $250 for the one person that I like the most with what you do in the members area. I'm going to basically ask you for your clone version of it, and I'll give it to everybody. How many of you like that? Yes? So I'm giving you this tonight, done for you. You'll find it right here. It says Email Profits Masterclass, download now, members area, okay? All of the ebooks that I bought last week are updated right here. If you click this download button, you'll get access to, I think, 7 or 8 ebooks that we've already purchased that you can use, again, for upsells 1 and 2, all right? So this is already done. The email masterclass for step 3 starts right here. Boom, members area done for you. What we're basically doing is finishing up this full stack business so that you can turn it on and let it run, okay? So if you're new, when you come to this page, this is going to be super important. You're going to want to download all of this. It's going to seem like, oh my gosh, it's so much, but it's really not. You're going to click all these download buttons, get everything, and it will instantly have your full stack business set up, ready to go with the opt-in page and the thank you page. The sales page, the upsells pages, the thank you page. It'll have the email profits masterclass members area. Everything is done, okay? So we're right on the cusp of being able to actually launch this business, okay? So next week, all right, I'm gonna give you the 7 funnels and the 4 ebooks that I bought from students tonight. I'm also gonna do a contest, okay? And this contest is edit your email masterclass members area, okay? Good content and affiliate links for the modules, okay? You guys realize this will force you to actually watch the modules, part of my homework. Then what you want to do is, number 1, post in Facebook group a link to view your members area. And in order to do that, just FYI for all of you, to post a link to view the members area, you need to do this little secret sign up URL. You post that, I can sign up and create a username and password and view your members area. So it's the secret sign up URL. So I'll just call that the secret sign up URL. All right. So in here, the secret sign up URL, and then 2, make sure to hashtag, let's say hashtag members area. Okay, so you have to put that in there in order for us to see it. All right, we will pick a winner for $250. We'll purchase 1. Okay, boom, just like that. Now, the next things that are left in step 3, okay, since I've given you the members area, all that's left is we have to do the auto webinar plus the reg pages, okay, for the webinar, because that's how we're going to sell the email masterclass. So next week, I'm going to give you the registration pages for this auto webinar, okay? This is what will be happening next week, all right? Additionally, everyone next week that attend and win a gift. All right, if you attend next week's Success Connection, even though it is on Thanksgiving, I'm going to give everybody that attends a gift. It's not anything crazy awesome, so I can give away $1 million, your choice between your family or the Success Connection. But listen, if you take time away from your family and you spend it with me on the Success Connection, I want to do something fun, I want to do something exciting. So I'm going to give every single person that joins us next week a gift. I'll probably give it to you live while we're on here next Thursday. So Thanksgiving for me has been the same every year for the last 8 years. I get on the webinar and I'm with my students, you know what I mean? So I love it when you're here with me, and we keep that momentum, right? We keep that momentum because that momentum is key in being successful. So we've got all this stuff. This is your Student Resource Center. So I'm going to give you a link to this in just a second. We'll wrap things up. I know I'm a little late tonight. Had a little more to go over. When you get to this page, which I'll give you a link to, like I said, in just a sec, first thing you'll notice is you want to join our Facebook group if you have not joined our Facebook group. That's the first thing you should do. The second thing you should do is follow me on YouTube. You can read right here why you should do it. It makes absolutely no sense not to do it. It's free to do. The third thing you should do is get ClickFunnels. If you don't have ClickFunnels, you need ClickFunnels. You need ClickFunnels to download all these funnels and all these pages that I built for you. Only way I can give them to you is if you have ClickFunnels. Total transparency, that's an affiliate link. If you feel like I only do this to make a few dollars from an affiliate link, then go to clickfunnels.com and get ClickFunnels. If you click this link, you get a 2-week free trial to ClickFunnels, okay? But you have to have ClickFunnels. You have to be logged into ClickFunnels. And when you do, you can click on any of these download now buttons and you can download any funnel that we've ever done on the Success Connection. So as you scroll down, each one of these yellow lines represents a business we built together here on the Success Connection. You get all of those for free. Even if tonight is your very first night, you still get caught up on this, right? But if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom where it says your full stack business, this is the stuff that I want you to download tonight. It is important that you click these download buttons before midnight. At midnight, we turn all these links off. That is to prevent people from stealing our content and giving it away to people that are not from the Success Connection. Unfortunately, it happens. So we lock these things down. That means that tonight, before midnight, you need to get ClickFunnels if you don't have it, and you need to get in here and you need to download all this stuff, right? This downloads all the steps of the full stack business, plus it downloads the Email Profits Masterclass, plus you get all the new ebooks that we released tonight, plus you get all the opt-in pages that we released tonight in these funnels. So you want to go in here, you want to download this stuff. Every one of you should do this because none of you have all this. I just released it, right? In 3 or 4 of these links. So you need to do this tonight, all right? How do you get here and how do you make it happen? Well, that is the question that I am always asked, and I shall reveal the answer, okay? The answer is you go to this link right here, go.thesc.com/funnel, and you put in the password that I created tonight, which is high ticket. Okay, why did I call it high ticket? Well, because the Email Profits Masterclass is a higher ticket product, okay? And so obviously we are learning and we are phasing into our higher ticket product now. So you go to go.thesc.com/funnel and you type in the password high ticket, no spaces, just high ticket, okay? And when you type that in, it will instantly let you into your student resources. You should join our Facebook group, do it tonight if you haven't done it, it's free. You should follow me on YouTube, do it tonight if you haven't done it, it's free. And then you should get ClickFunnels tonight, do it tonight if you haven't done it because it's free for 2 weeks. And then you should get all of these funnels and download them and be ready to rock and roll and make things happen. And a quick note of update for all of you that bought bracelets from Cadence. She is currently popping out 4 a day. So I see some of you are posting in the Facebook group that you got your bracelets. Unfortunately, Uncle Anthony has too big of an audience and too great of an audience for a 12-year-old's business because her Etsy account was put on hold because she was apparently behind on fulfillment of her orders, according to Etsy. So if you ordered bracelets from Cadence, they're on the way. You see people getting them. There's just only so many she can create in a day, and maybe Uncle Anthony probably should have thought about that before he said right by him. So she's like, Uncle Anthony, it's so much work, and I'm like, well, that's what it is, baby. Like, money is work. It's not free. You don't just put it out there on the internet and it just flows in. You don't do anything for it. I'm like, you got to work. So her butt's working a lot right now, and it's good for her. It's good for her. And the bracelets look really awesome. And thank you again for all of you that that purchased bracelets from Cadence and supported her little business. She's learned some great lessons right now, and the products are really cool. The bracelets are really nice. They really are handmade. So you know, it's exciting for me to see you guys support her so well. So again, thank you. Your bracelets are on the way. They just might be a little delayed. New business owner, she's learning. And other than that, look, obviously go to the link, go.vsc.com/funnel, type in the password high ticket. That's going to take you to this page to get everything you need. Of course, I hope you all have a great rest of your week, a safe weekend, and of course, a great week next week with your families. Please be mindful of COVID and the world around us and the things. Even if you think it's fake, I can promise you it's not. We're building a house. Our entire crew, that's electrician crew, is gone. They're all sick. 2 of them in the ICU. 1 of them really bad off. So COVID is not something to play with. It's not something to think it's fake. It's not a political game. You know, don't be insulted. Don't be ashamed of being smart, right? What I always tell people is, and I'll end with this, is, you know, look, you can't let fear run your life, but you can let intelligence help you make good decisions, right? So I'm not running, COVID is there. It doesn't mean I'm going to crawl in a ball and cry on the floor and say I hate the world. What it does mean is I'm probably not going to a restaurant and eat just for the heck of it, right? I'm probably not going around people that I don't need to go around. I'm probably not going into places I don't have to go into. Be smart, right? I'm not going to not wear a mask just because I happen to live in a state where, you know, I would say more people than not think it's stupid, right? Don't worry about what other people think about you, right? You worry about what you feel is the right thing to do. And that's what should guide you, your inner compass, right? Don't be influenced by the people that tell you you're stupid, you're a sheep, and all that stuff. At the end of the day, some of the most intelligent, some of the most brilliant, and some of the most wealthy people in the world believe in COVID, know that it's real, and are taking every precaution that they can, not only to help themselves, but to help other people and prevent other people from getting it, right? Something as simple as wearing a mask, right? Follow the intelligent people. That's all I'm saying. So please do your part. If we all do our part, maybe after this Thanksgiving holiday, we won't have 10 times the cases and more people dying and just more people sick and more shutdowns and all this stuff, right? So spend the time with your family. Just do it wisely, do it safely as you can. And I look forward to seeing all of you next week right here on the Success Connection. I'll be here live on Thanksgiving, even though I know a lot of you will probably have to skip out, and I understand that. Worry not, anything you miss, I'll give you. You'll get a replay. You know, I don't ever twist your arm, make you be on live. But if you have a break and you want to show up here on Thursday night with me, I'll be so happy to have you here and spend a little bit of my holiday with you and a little bit of time, hopefully making your lives better, right? And that's what I do this for, and that's why I'm here. So again, thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you all next week. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Like I always say, do a little something this weekend that other people are not doing, because that is going to give you an edge. If you work on your business while other people are playing, you're going to be ahead of the game on Monday, and that is the name of the game. That is how you win in this online world, is being ahead of everybody else. But it requires work and it requires commitment. So do some of that work, make that commitment this weekend, and I'll see you next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.